how fast they'd have been going if they hadn't have changed the regulations. They've got a much harder tyre. They've got the aerodynamics cut away dramatically, and they've got to keep their engines in for 2 entire Grand Prix, and still they're going faster than ever.
So here's Kimi Räikkönen. First time we really get to see a McLaren being driven in anger in 2005, because Australia was a very strange weekend for this team. They were deeply affected by weather in the first qualifying session. That threw their whole weekend out. Räikkönen made a mistake on the grid, if you remember, stalled it, had to start from the pit lane. He's a 10th down on Trulli after the first sector, but 1 or 2 mistakes have started to creep into Räikkönen's game in Australia. Again, yesterday, he lost a lot of the second practice session, threw it off the road, his own mistake again. So he needs to keep a tidy lap here. He needs to keep Montoya, his teammate, behind him. He needs to start getting it together.
Something strange happened in the second half of the final free practice. McLaren looked really on it, and they just started to fade, and the Toyotas came from nowhere, it seemed. Obviously just got the sweet spot on their setup, on low fuel anyway, and Räikkönen a quarter of a second adrift. But that's doable, and it certainly split the Toyotas if he can maintain that through the final part of this lap.
Yeah, but don't forget, Trulli's final sector was absolutely stellar. He came from absolutely nowhere, didn't it? That 37.8 for Jarno Trulli. Absolutely fantastic performance. Here comes Räikkönen. How's his final sector been? Takes it right out wide on the exit of the corner. Cuts the line to the finish line. And it's a 10th and a half down. Splits the 2 Toyotas. So Trulli fastest, Räikkönen